I can hear you, bro. I ain't got no headset, so it's coming through my remote. I'm about to kick your motherfucking ass. You finna see, motherfucker. You got to kick to the sides, bro. I never kick it straight up the middle. I'm surprised you up, sir. Oh, this shit probably ain't gonna connect, bro. We probably gonna have to resend.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Not figure out how to turn you up, bro.
Too deep. Here comes a return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
All right, let's put it together now. You can see what? Right. Right.
Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rashad White.
And
he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
How you like that play count?
You look at this Bears defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now,
go back up to formation, bro. At the top, you probably got to go back over to formation. You probably off the formation.
Let's see if they can get this going.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7.
You did formation. Adjustment.
Opting to run again here with White.
You should have kept that outside.
Met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Throwing is Wolford on 3rd down.
Defense, baby.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last.
You got to try to get it perfect in the middle on the way back down.
Throughout this game.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Take it in at the 22.
Oh, why you didn't get that block?
A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Williams. Flushed out.
Get it out of there.
Hit as he throws there.
Get it out of there.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Good first down, boy.
Get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
That pass complete to Moore.
He didn't catch it.
2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
19 tight, Dragon 60, street.
Here's Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Let me give you a.
Bears.
So if you
There.
I don't know if
His
I'm.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here.
So if you press, bro, you gotta play off. Like you gotta press. You gotta have them play over top. You press. Whenever you press, play over top. No, press always. If you press, always play over top, bro. It's in your pre-snap adjustments. Play over top whenever you press. That'll keep you from. That'll minimize you from getting beat in the press. Because if you press and you ain't got no great press, DB, he gonna get beat by a good wide receiver over the top on the screen.
This take it in at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
I got several people watching the screen. I wonder if my mic live. I don't even know if my mic live or not.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a
Here we go, Baker.
Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does.
Oh, you had your backup quarterback on the other one. How is he 1 for 1?
From Evans, still one of the most dependable receivers in the NFL. 9 seasons, all above 1,000 yards.
Yeah, you got to watch the package adjustments.
In the top 50 in yards, top 30 in touchdowns.
Hey, alert 33.
Sandball.
Mayfield on play action. Airing this one out for Evans.
We'll take
and
that.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take
We'll take that one, brother.
At their own 30-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
And
we'll take a break. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look,
Man, coverage, y'all. Man, coverage.
Getting a 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Good defense there.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Off the hit.
First catch for the Bears' leading receiver from a year ago. It's a Chicago first down.
Come on, come on.
They tied. That's crazy. How they tied the game. Fucking gave it back.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Come on, man, with the bullshit, man. That was a snap and throw.
Elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to.
That was a snap and throw. That wasn't no motherfucking legal man downfield.
30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Williams throwing on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And down to the 20, he'll go.
I was a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie.
23 yards on the play. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage
man,
back at the 22. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw again. He's going to go
do
down
that
here.
shit.
They push him back to the 34. Randy Gregory. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
He threw that, man.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
How do you say I'm going to pass? For me, it's R1 and up, I think. Let me pass block my running back. I'm trying to pass block my running back. They will not let me fucking do it.
2 remaining as we step aside here.
For me, it's R1 and up. I don't know what it is on PC, bro.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Now they let me pass block. It just made me waste a fucking time out.
Williams. And he gets it all
Hits,
the way
boy.
down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Check mash, check mash.
Here's Swift.
Let's go, Swift.
He's into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Bears. DeAndre Swift, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
On kickoffs, I always kick it to the left side or the right side, bro. Don't never kick that shit down the middle.
Will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end
Don't do that shit.
And they're going to start in a hole as
if you want to down it, just near. You can just fair catch it with triangle. Where it's triangle on my stick. Still there, Mike? Ain't bro? Oh.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get
counters, bro. I don't do counters. On the runs, I like to anything but counters. At the you want to do something with the fast handoffs.
It'll be second down. This defense tough to run against, and those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the second level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
No, you did. That was a good pump fake. I was going to intercept that. Don't tap the ball, bro. If you tap, that's a pump fake. It was actually a good one because I was going to pick that if you was throwing it to that man on the slant.
He's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Yeah, I can hear you.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Mayfield looks to throw. That is
good defense, baby.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Ooh.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
On the jump. Dixie Maverick. Dixie Maverick. Let go.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, come on, Caleb.
And that is incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half.
Come on, Caleb.
Not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Williams on 3rd down.
No. Ah, first interception of the year. Bad throw, man. Bad throw. Damn it. First INT of the year. Of course.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing at
That play on third down, baby.
Not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 57 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And tackled at
the juke move. Mikey, can you hear me?
A net negative there of 4 yards.
Yo. Yo.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very... And guys, man, complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He'll leave this one for White. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
That juke move, Mike.
He's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Williams now. Play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Let's go now.
How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Let's go.
He takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Come on, come on. Back. Warriors 70. Let go.
On 1st and 10, Williams. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Williams. Intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. That is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. from the gun. Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. In motion, the tight end.
19 tight, 19 tight. Track 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to
Get up
sling
there.
this deep downfield. It's going to be
Come on, throw the ball.
and incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. On the option to give to Swift here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go check, go check.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Come on, man. All down the field.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
To throw, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Ooh.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
First down, here's Wright. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down.
There you go, Booker.
Back at the 40. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Okay.
Now Mayfield.
Let's go, Stevenson.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good quarter.
Back now in Tampa. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Wow.
And intercepted.
3 picks today.
Point they need. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are right back in this football game.
Killing me, bro. You're killing me.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh,
And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Ooh.
He's got his target. That's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Listen, when you're at this point of the game, all options are on the table. 4th down, they say, we've got to go for it. And what a play they come up with. Big yardage there to keep the drive alive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mayfield with it once more. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side. Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down.
Oh, the fuck they did.
Tampa Bay from 13 yards out. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Don't kick it full power, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Williams. And Allen's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Here's Williams on 1st down. Got a throw right sideline is complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. There's that man again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll find Everett there, complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield finds White. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mayfield down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mayfield. Under pressure, they got him again. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the best.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Bears, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.